AORC. C-I-T-Y. You can see why these guys are C guys, smart and streetwise. This is Ray.
And this is Carlo.
Act like you know, because we're about to ramble and ramble and ramble. This is one of my birthday gifts. See any,
Looks like me, right? Yeah.
Big ups to everyone. Birthday was on February 18th. I don't know why I had to think about it. Big ups to everyone that hit our Twitter up with well wishes. I appreciate you all. Appreciate it. It's been a while.
You know, my birthday passed a couple months ago and nobody said happy birthday to me.
You didn't want to put it out there.
Whatever.
CL's birthday also passed. You know, me and her. I could be your oppa.
I am her oppa, actually.
No, but I could be her, you know?
I am her oppa.
Alright, oh, Jesus Christ. Now, let's talk about let's talk about Running Man. Let's bang out Running Man first. 133, 134. Han Hei Jin and Lee Wook. Macau, 133, Macau. Great.
For a day.
You know what, honestly, what would you do out on the tower?
I would jump.
Jumping is fine.
I like heights. I'm not that
and
tall.
And then, secondly, walking, climbing would be my last. You know, being in like a ladder, I'm too big. I don't want to look like King Kong up in that bitch.
I would be, if I was in Running Man, I would be brave haha, as you can tell. Kind of look like haha.
And then 134 was Vietnam.
The Asian Prince episode, pretty much.
The ending was great. Spoiler alert! Gary, man, he's the G.
Rip me, young. Do it.
So,
amazing.
Right now, 135. Now, you know what? 133, 134. I mean, the last part of that is going to be airing
next week.
Yeah, but this coming week. But 133, 134, global episode, running around everywhere, nonstop. 135, that's the shit I love, man. That's the shit we love. You know, just one building, because Jackie Chan ain't got no damn time to be driving around. That's what I'm talking about. One motherfucking building.
It's like an old Running Man episode when they would keep it in the building.
And Siwon was there. Siwon was a great guest because, like, he was perfect, and the ladies can look at him, but he didn't take away from Jackie Chan, because fuck Jackie Chan. Motherfucking Jackie Chan.
Who gives a fuck? It's Jackie Chan.
Jackie Chan, legit, real Jackie Chan. Like, he wins like Jackie Chan. He tries, he fails at actually winning, but then when he does win, it's amazing.
He's a nice guy too. If you watch the episode, watch the ending.
He's the nicest person in the world.
Very nice gentleman.
He's a really nice person.
Junhyung.
But, no, Sifu. So, Jackie Chan, you know, he was all over Variety. He was on Kang Ho Dong show. What's this shit called?
The Kang Ho Dong Experience.
Damn it. You know, when he's dressed as a thing.
Robin Hood.
No, not that is canceled. Moonlight Prince is canceled.
The Handbook?
When he's dressed as with the dot and shit, I forget. And
the
he was saying how, like, Psy was like, knee drop guru. Knee drop guru. Just remember.
It took 5 minutes.
He said that Psy's famous because he ain't trying to be in America. He doing America.
You do your thing.
That's why we trying to focus on motherfucking in the reaction dungeon. If we hit it, we hit it. If we don't, shit, we still hit. We got shit like this. So, I mean, we got combs to comb our beards.
Got glasses but no lenses.
Whatever. So,
just doing it.
And the craziest shit is that, you know, I mean, he also said that he could have married a Korean lady, because when he was, you know, from 18 to 20, he lived in Korea, dated a chick at the club. You know, Jackie Chan, I don't know if that was a regular
One
chick.
bin, you lost your chance.
I'm not sure, Jackie, if that was a regular chick at a club, or maybe, you know, she was like a working girl. Maybe. It's possible you were getting played. But, you know, it didn't work out.
It happens.
But what he is trying to work out, goddamn idol group.
Oh, yeah.
Double JC, he has these kids that've been trained for like 8 years. This is all Korean, but he wants them to do Korean and China.
He's got a G-Dragon hidden somewhere.
And he got Junhyung, you know, famous for the first artist under Lee Man under SM Entertainment, their first artist. He's helping produce them. I think that would be ridiculous. Double J's. I'm sorry, Jackie Chan. Stick to kicking people, not, you know. Jackie, he sings too.
Yeah,
he sings.
You can hear it in the Running Man episode.
I don't know, man. I don't know about all that. All that shit, crazy shit. So let's see. Let's talk about this. Let's talk about all this G-Dragon. You know, because we're some VIPs.
Never heard of him.
Yeah, you know, we only have a few videos named, you know.
I think I just
VIP
said his
series.
name like 2 minutes ago, but I never heard of him.
GD, man. Let's talk about some GD versus, you know, since we've been gone, it's been like GD versus, well, VIPs are making it like GD versus the world and shit.
Calmate.
You know, VIPs, we some big VIPs.
Calm down.
And, you know, we don't see eye to eye with, you know, a lot of these hardcore, because, you know, with the retarded shit like Tsubasa Masuwaka shit with the, you know, they attacked her for just joking on her. She was on Downtown, and, you know, Gaki no Sakai is great. But Downtown DX, she said that, you know, she didn't appreciate putting them hands on she didn't appreciate the skinship. I love skinship by DD. And then she had to apologize on Twitter because, you know, VIPs get going. Motherfucker.
Listen, we all know that if G-Dragon wanted to touch any one of us VIPs, we would let him touch us any which way. But a girl has choices.
She did respect her husband, and ironically, she's divorced now.
G-Dragon!
Alright, let's talk about what we said. You know, when we did the Junhyung, Field Dog, Ellie, Brave Brothers, You Got Some Nerve, MV reaction. If you haven't seen it, watch it now. And then come back here. You know, the whole nonsense with Junhyung copying GD and Field Dog copying. You know, I you know, the more you listen to it, I don't even see it. Yes, the tracks. You know, people are like, there's videos like, oh, look how similar. What did they compare it to? One Kind of Crayon. They compared it to something. And like, they took the beat. Yeah, I think it was probably One Kind. They took the basic beat, right? The bells and whistles and all. They added shit like the basic. And of course, them shits are gonna
They're all gonna sound the same. Everyone starts off with the beat.
Remember when Grinding came out with the clips? Grinding, and then every other song had the same, but you know the bells and whistles were different.
I am gonna admit that
Kanye and Diddy's whole career is about reappropriating other people's creative work. So
when you hear a song that's good, some of the beats will sound the same. You know, American music.
You Got Some Nerve is a good song though.
You know,
and like they saying that their flow is the same. I mean, if you're riding the same type of beat, I'm thinking your flow would kinda
have to be.
But I really did not see the whole... Field Dog does not sound like GD.
The only thing that Field Dog did wrong...
did not really sound like GD.
You stole my sunglasses.
Ellie did not sound like GD either. Just cover all
that would just be weird.
You know. And to be fair, GD and Brave Brothers did work a lot together. So, you know, sometimes...
There's the influence there, you know?
You know, they'll think about the same shit. But, you know, since GD came first, GD always has... You know, whoever comes first always has the privilege of being the trendsetter.
Field Dog.
Especially hip hop. Hip hop just works on that type of level. Like you know, somebody does something hot, everyone gonna try their hand in it. That's just how hip hop works. Yeah. People be ODing and shit.
Biggie had the Jesus piece. Everybody got Jesus piece.
Everybody got it. Fucking G-Dragon's probably gonna have a Jesus piece too, since he's fucking Twitter friends now with goddamn Ben Baller. But and then from Junhyung, let's talk about GD versus some Sasaeng fans, man. Them motherfuckers hiding in his crib and shit. You can't even call them fans, but I mean, like, you know, they're like young, they're the youth of the world type shit, where they're young and shit, and they, you know, they don't go to school. They spend all their days chasing after these motherfuckers. First off, where the fuck the parents? I mean, I don't know. How you gotta beat these motherfucking kids up?
I am not a role model. Your parents are.
if I'm a parent, I'm not gonna feed my kid if they keep harassing G Dragon. You know what? This is the first time people are applauding not feeding children.
Bam.
But, message. But yeah, like they hiding in like goddamn. GD's sister was like, yeah, they be hiding in like shit where they hold like fire extinguishers and shit, scaring them out. Look,
Yeah, it must be really tiny.
look.
Fit
You
in
know,
there.
Sasaeng fans, you know, with JYJ, DBSK, you know, people getting thrown period blood, being left jars of menstruation and poop smeared all over the doors and shit, piss everywhere. That's one thing. But to scare my mom, scare my mom.
Shit's about to go down.
Scared to go ahead and scare my mom and my sister, shit. Someone could get knocked out.
See, GD needs a very, very, very large and vicious dog.
Not
like
Gallo.
Gallo. No.
You gotta get like a motherfucking Cujo, motherfucking
And
eat souls and
You
shit.
have to get the dog, and you have to train it not to eat or drink things that are given to it by other people, because these motherfuckers will poison your dog.
Yeah, if they poison fucking, they'll poison a dog.
First off, they poison a god, so you know they can poison a dog.
So GD, you know what GD needs? Like we said before. No,
Message.
This is Korean. And motherfucker ain't got no gun.
Sashimi knife.
Like we said, either GD need like either him or he need like a broad ass bodyguard to just knock someone out. And people like, yo, we ain't messing with GD.
I know.
People get knocked out. Like you know who fucks around? You know who don't fuck around? Beyonce and Jay-Z's motherfucking. He throws cameras into rivers.
You know who should be his bodyguard? Taeyang. He ain't got no job anyway.
No, Taeyang's working, yo. We'll get to that in the part 2 of this ramble.
You know what Taeyang's job is right now? Instagram.
Taeyang's banging the studio, to be fair. Taeyang's getting back in the studio.
I refuse to acknowledge it unless an album autographed, hand-delivered by Taeyang lands on my lap.
You know what GD needs? GD needs a motherfucking bear mace. Mace that they need for bears and just spray people. Just spray these children.
Just casually walk by. Even if you just see a random child, spray them in the face.
The ones that be hiding in your crib. Those ones. Not just random.
Random.
But like, shit. And you know what's crazy? International fans be like, oh, you know, this is crazy shit. This shit only happens in Korea. This shit.
I can happen anywhere, man.
Let me just tell you. We seen shit, you know, because we VIPs. We had to go to a live. If you guys didn't know, we went to a live. We seen some motherfucking, you know what, if they're not Sasaeng, you know, they got some Sasaeng tendencies. I mean, shit. There was one that was smelling a used towel like it was some crack.
Literally, Rae and I
like they were like that shit was going out of style. She was sniffing that shit.
It's like
now imagine that if she knew where people lived. I mean, people were trampling. I mean, if they're not Sasaeng fans, they hurt the artists. You know, we've seen some fans that be hurting each other to get to the artist. That's a tendency. Some people just OD, you know what I mean?
That ain't right.
This is why we don't want to go into the pit. This is why we don't want to go to the gym.
Emotions, man.
We didn't want to get the standing only shit because people get
we would
overzealous.
get hurt and we
people
would
get
hurt
overzealous.
people, throwing them elbows and body slamming chicks,
But better news for GD. Him and Hyori, best paparazzi models.
Nice.
Him and Jessica voted best by stylists for fashion.
Nice.
And he doing all these tours and shit. He got his world tour. He's going to Japan, all these places. So good for GD. He had a very eventful. Oh, he's gonna be on Thank You, variety show. He was on Jeju Island to film that shit. So maybe they're saying he may be going shirtless. I mean, I don't really care, but people are making a big deal, so we have to talk about it. And he said that he's really interested in SHINee.
You're trouble.
He's really interested in SHINee, so big ups to SHINee.
SHINee's back.
And they keep every few months they always talk about GD and his 90-degree folder bound. So this has been RC Reacts. You want to go to part 2? I think you should. Click on my face. No, click on this guy's face. Part 2. You want to. Part 2.